Hey everyone, it's Castle. Castle does. Doo 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 doo. Alright, so I think actually I went through. I got rid of 90% of all the really steep stairs. There's a couple of spots in the map where they still exist, but I don't think it's quite as offensive because they're just like very specific small areas. But I mean, if I end up having to fix that, I'll just end up fixing it too. It's really not that big of a deal. Really like the blocking out method that I use for this map. It has made the process actually pretty easy and it doesn't look half bad. Hmm. So what I'm doing now is sort of doing a kind of cleanup pass where I remove player collision manually off of objects that like this that don't really need it. So it finishes saving. Oh yeah, I've been saving it to the wrong map. I gotta save it to Alpha 3. Once Alpha 3 gets set up, I'm gonna put it up for download. Alright. I mean, I guess it's fairly obvious I'll put it up for download. I don't even know why I mentioned that. So here. Alright. As far as I can tell, collision should be set up properly now. But I'm gonna have to add some blocking volumes because there's just some. I mean, a player who wants to can right now get out of the map and like run around in really weird places. I'm not exactly how sure. I'm not exactly sure how difficult it end up being. Oh wait, hold on a minute. I don't know if I like that. Seems a little bit like the bullets are not colliding. It seems. Yeah. Yeah, that's not good. I should leave a decal. I mean, it's one thing to exclude player collision. It's another thing to not have bullet collision. Bullet collision should always be per poly. Huh. Guess I'm gonna have to change that. Alright. Okay, yeah, it has to be projectile shootable. Clipping through the thing. Alright, I'll have to go through each of these and set up the collision properly. Took like 30 seconds anyway. Alright, I think think that's most everything. Although I am going to want to put a collision pass on this uh, for other stuff. I guess like making sure the player can't jump out of the map and well, can't get to weird spots. Like I gotta make sure there's like collision up here so people don't. I mean, I guess if somebody wants to get up there, it doesn't really doubt it's gonna be that much of an advantage. But it is really weird to look at this level from outside. Like it almost looks like it's supposed to be this way. It's really weird. Okay. So I'm going to be getting back to my reflex level, and I also want to build more, go back and redo the layouts for my previous 2 levels, chamber and the ballast. I'm going to do them in a similar fashion as this. In fact, they're probably going to be using the same meshes, maybe like a tech theme instead of a cement kind of a thing. And make sure that these meshes are actually downloadable like separately, and like just keep making more variety of them, putting together more map layouts. But I think this level Alpha 3 is pretty much at the point right now where I'm gonna need some serious like actually get some people playing the level, actually play the level against other people, and see how it fares, um, and see what changes need to be made. One of the bits of feedback that I got about the level, aside from the ramps being too steep looking, is that it looks like I put too much effort into the layout. I mean, into the detailing. In reality, I really haven't. It just looks this way. This is still a block mesh. It was just as easy to make as a block mesh. And while I might have spent a little bit of extra time, uh, putting pipes and stuff instead of just having like the blocks themselves, making changes to this and reworking the layout is actually still going to be just as easy as it is to rework a block mesh out. So um, it's just a different way to do the same thing. Anyway, with that said, yeah, I'm gonna have to play this. I gotta play it. I gotta get it. I gotta get this online and play against somebody. Get some people. Just maybe some videos or something. Hmm. All right. So what I got going on here is some more ammo, jump pad in place. Everything's compiled and it's ready to go. So, alright. This will be the one that I upload, Alpha 3, and I will have to set up some gameplay for this. I'll put up some screenshots and specifically show the changes to the map. I mean, not a whole lot has changed other than just some basic gameplay stuff, but and some cleaning up, blocking volumes in place to prevent people from getting outside of the map and doing weird cheesy shit. The only way you're gonna get outside of the map now is if you fall out and die. And I'm not gonna be too worried about that. So it's gonna be pretty interesting to see how this plays out. I wanna get some good gameplay in it, and that's that. Okay, so hope you enjoyed, and click like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys around. Hope you enjoyed.
The evil that satisfies your craving. The evil that satisfies your craving.